Hey everybody, welcome back with a new video. Now this is not the regular Saturday video because the new Hitfilm Pro is out together with a bunch of other things that the Effects Home team announced and brought out. So I want to go over all of that stuff in this video. Now if there's a part that you're not interested about, or if you want to go to a certain part, all the time codes are in the description. So if you want to go to a certain part, just click the time code there. So let's start. First of all, the Hitfilm Pro, the new Hitfilm Pro, has a new logo instead of the sort of light blue that Hitfilm Pro 2017 had. This version has a really sleek dark blue logo. I really dig it. Hitfilm now has a different update system. Instead of having a new version every year, they now bring out some smaller updates as well. So what you now pay for is not the program itself, but for 12 months of updates. So after the 12 months have passed, you keep the latest version, which will be fully functional and you can work with that. But when you want the updates again, you pay another amount of money. Now, I personally think that is actually quite awesome because they can now bring out more updates through the months. So if they have a new effect, they can bring that out to us immediately. And when you may want to tone it down with making your videos, and when you want to tone it down, you just don't pay the amount of money for this year. But when you then want to continue working on your videos, you pay and then you get another 12 months of updates. And now the stuff everybody has been waiting for, the new Hitfilm Pro. The new Hitfilm Pro has a ton of new effects and features that I think are really cool. So I will be going over all of the effects. Now this comes from a blog post, so the link to the blog post of Hitfilm will be in the description. So now have a bunch of new sequence animation tools and an adaptive trimmer. So if you want to retrim your video, you can do that. Now there's also the text tool, which you can use on the editor, so then you can add a plane and add the text tool to it so that you can create text in the editor instead of having to do that in a separate composite shot. To find the text tool, you have to go into the Generate tab and you should find it there. Then there's the vertical video effect. If you film something vertical, Hitfilm will automatically scale it to the right size so that you can actually fill a horizontal scene with it. Next up there is some auto sync, so you can sync your video and audio. Now currently I haven't got it to work, but I might be doing something wrong. If I get it to work, this will be a very handy feature. Next up is the audio hard limiter, which makes sure that your audio doesn't exceed a certain level, so that is great for leveling out your audio. Then there's the behavior effects. Now the behavior effects are actually quite cool because you can animate an object and then have another object follow that first thing, and then you can make it go around something else. So it sounds really vague like I explained it now, but there's some really cool things in there. Then there's the requested puppet tool. So now you can puppet things and make sure that maybe an arm moves but the body stays in the same place. So that's also really handy. Then you have new geometry effects, which is extrude, bevel, and rotate. So this can be applied to text, I believe, and then you can create some really nifty looking text. Also for text, there's the new occlusion for text effect. Now this can improve your titles a lot, so that is nice. Furthermore, there are new 360 video tools. Also, this is a feature that I really love. The export function pauses when you close the program. So you can now, say if you're on a flight editing something, you can now just close the program and the export pauses. And then when you open up the software again, the export just continues where it left off. So this is a really good feature for people that edit videos on the go. Next up, there's the intelligent search feature where you can apply tags to certain videos so that you can find it back. Currently, I haven't got this to work, but that's just me not understanding how it works. So yeah, this is also some really interesting stuff for you guys. And then the playback quality is also customizable. So you have the playback quality and playback resolution, so that you can play back your video the way you like it, so that you can edit stuff and then you can raise it later so that you can see the final product that you're working with. Next up is the new Hitfilm Studio. This is something that many people were actually quite surprised to see, because even though I'm a beta tester for Hitfilm, I've not been notified about this, and I'm actually really surprised. So the Hitfilm Studio is a bundle of Hitfilm Pro, Ignite Pro, and the new Action Pro Beta, which I'll go over later in this video. So this is this bundle of the 3 programs, and again, like with Pro, you get 12 months of updates, and it features a 3-seat license just as the Hitfilm Pro itself, which means that you can run it on 3 computers at the same time. And a new program that the Hitfilm team announced is the Action Pro. Now this is still in beta, and I'll read off the site what it says there. Make your move, build your animation. Tired of tedious keyframing? Take animation into your own hands, literally, with our brand new motion building software, Action Pro Beta. Easily transform real-world motion from your mousepad or Leap motion device into professional 2D and 3D animations. No clunky graphs, no numbers. Record your moves and watch your animation come to life. So I think this is some really awesome stuff. I'm not sure what I'll be using it for, but this is some really cool stuff that animators might be using, and I'm not sure, but you might be able to connect this to some particle effects. And if that would be the case, that's really cool. You can create customized particle effects then. I'm not sure if that's possible, but if it is, that would be awesome. So if you have any questions, or if you want to tell me what you are really excited about, leave a comment in the comment section. I love to read what you are excited about. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you tomorrow with a new episode. Bye.